Greetings, fellow language enthusiasts. Prepare to embark on an extraordinary adventure as we trace the captivating history of the English language. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global phenomenon, the story of English is a testament to the dynamism and resilience of language itself. Join me as we delve into the rich tapestry of this ever-evolving linguistic masterpiece. Our journey commences in the 5th century AD with the arrival of the Anglo-Saxons on the shores of Britain. These seafaring warriors and settlers brought with them not just their belongings, but also their rich linguistic heritage. These Germanic tribes brought with them their own dialects, which gradually coalesced to form what we now call Old English. This amalgamation of dialects laid the foundation for a language that would evolve and adapt over centuries. This early form of English, spoken until around the 12th century, was heavily influenced by its Germanic roots, evidenced by words like ship, bread and water, which remain remarkably similar today. The language was robust and functional, serving the needs of its speakers in everyday life. Roman missionaries introduced Latin, enriching Old English with words like angel and bishop, showcasing the early fusion of cultures. This infusion of Latin vocabulary marked the beginning of English's ability to absorb and integrate elements from other languages. A famous example of Old English literature is the epic poem Beowulf, a cornerstone of English literary tradition. This epic not only tells a heroic tale, but also provides invaluable insights into the culture and values of the time. A prominent line reads, Hwaet, wigardena, in geodagum, theodchininga, thrim gefrunon, translating to Lo. We have heard of the glory of the Speardanes, kings of old. This opening line sets the stage for the epic narrative that follows. This line offers a glimpse into the beauty and complexity of Old English, a language that, despite its age, continues to fascinate and inspire scholars and enthusiasts alike. The year 1066 marked a pivotal moment in English history, the Norman Conquest. William the Conqueror's victory at the Battle of Hastings ushered in a new era of French influence. French became the language of the court administration and high society, while English continued to be spoken by the common people. This linguistic divide led to a fascinating fusion of languages. Middle English, spoken from the 12th to the 15th centuries, emerged as a hybrid, incorporating a wealth of French vocabulary and grammatical structures. This period witnessed the birth of renowned literary works like Geoffrey Chaucer's, a collection of stories told by pilgrims journeying to Canterbury Cathedral. Chaucer's masterpiece, written in Middle English, provides a vivid snapshot of life in medieval England. Early modern English, a renaissance of words and the birth of a literary legacy. The dawn of the 16th century heralded the era of early modern English, a transformative period in the history of the English language. The Renaissance, a period of immense intellectual and artistic flourishing, swept across Europe, leaving an indelible mark on the English language. This cultural rebirth was characterized by a renewed interest in classical learning and the arts. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century revolutionized the dissemination of knowledge and ideas. This groundbreaking technology allowed for the mass production of books, making literature more accessible to the general public. Printed books became more accessible, leading to a surge in literacy rates and a standardization of the English language. The ability to print and distribute books widely meant that more people could learn to read and write, fostering a more educated society. This era witnessed the rise of literary giants such as William Shakespeare, whose works would forever shape the English language and its literary landscape. Shakespeare's mastery of the language and his innovative use of words and phrases enriched English literature. Shakespeare's plays, written in early modern English, introduced countless new words and phrases into the language, many of which remain in common use today. His influence on the language is immeasurable, with his works continuing to be studied and performed worldwide. Another seminal work of this period was the King James Bible, published in 1611. This translation was not only a religious text, but also a literary masterpiece. Commissioned by King James I of England, this English translation of the Bible became a cornerstone of religious and cultural life, influencing not only religious practices, but also shaping the English language for centuries to come. Its poetic and majestic prose has left a lasting legacy on English literature and language. Modern English, from colonial expansion to the digital age. The 18th century marked the beginning of modern English, the language we speak and write today. This period saw significant changes in grammar, vocabulary and pronunciation, laying the foundation for contemporary English. British colonialism, with its far-reaching influence, played a pivotal role in spreading the English language across the globe. As British ships sailed to distant lands, they carried not just goods, but also the English language and culture. As Britain established colonies in North America, India, Africa and Australia, English took root in these new lands, evolving into distinct regional dialects and varieties. Each region adapted the language to fit its unique cultural and social context. The Industrial Revolution, which began in Britain in the late 18th century, also left its mark on the language, introducing new vocabulary related to technology, manufacturing and industry. Words like engine, factory and railway became commonplace. The rise of the British Empire and its global dominance in the 19th century solidified English's position as a language of international trade, diplomacy and communication. English became the lingua franca of the business world. The 20th and 21st centuries witnessed the emergence of American English as a powerful force, driven by the United States' rise as a global superpower. Hollywood, the music industry and technological innovations all contributed to its spread. Today, American English and British English represent the two most influential varieties of English worldwide. Each has its own distinct spelling, pronunciation and vocabulary, reflecting their unique histories and cultures. The digital age, ushered in by the invention of the computer and the internet, has had a profound impact on the English language, leading to the rise of new words, phrases and modes of communication. Terms like email, blog and hashtag have become part of everyday language. Social media, email and text messaging have all contributed to the evolution of English, blurring traditional boundaries and creating new avenues for linguistic creativity. Emojis, abbreviations and internet slang are now integral parts of how we communicate. Quirks and crannies, unveiling the charm of English's eccentricities. English is a language replete with quirks and idiosyncrasies, which add to its charm and intrigue. For instance, why do rough, through and though sound so different despite sharing the same spelling? And why does English have so many irregular verbs like go, went, gone, and eat, ate, eaten? These linguistic quirks are often a result of the language's long and complex history, reflecting the influences of various languages and dialects over the centuries. Did you know that the word checkmate in chess originated from the Persian phrase shamat, meaning the king is dead? Or that the shortest complete sentence in English is simply go? These fascinating tidbits highlight the richness and diversity of the English language. A legacy forged in words celebrating the past, present and future of English. As we conclude our journey through the annals of English language history, let us marvel at its remarkable evolution. From its humble Anglo-Saxon roots to its present-day status as a global lingua franca, English has demonstrated an unparalleled adaptability and resilience. Its journey is a testament to the power of language to connect people, cultures and ideas across time and space. So let us celebrate the legacy of English, embracing its nuances, quirks and ever-evolving nature. Let us continue to explore its depths, appreciate its beauty and use its power to communicate, create and inspire. The journey of the English language is far from over. As new technologies emerge and globalization continues to shape our world, English will undoubtedly continue to evolve, adapt and surprise us with its boundless capacity